Swadika, very good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World Tonight. Our top stories for today: Bangkok's air quality reached very unhealthy levels today. At the same time, Thailand found 28 new cases of COVID-19, and that includes one medical personnel in Bangkok. Meanwhile, Anon Nampa, protest leader of the Rasdon group, faces more lese majesty charges today. If you woke up this morning and noticed that the sky is not so clear, you're not the only person who feels this way, and that's definitely a big warning sign for you not to go outdoors, as the air quality today in Bangkok is not so good at all. Residents in Bangkok have been advised to suspend outdoor activities, to go outdoors only if necessary, and to wear face masks at all times while they're outdoors, as the amount of PM 2.5 in Bangkok and surrounding provinces has exceeded the 50 micron safety level, reaching as high as 70 to 90 microns in at least 10 areas. According to the Air for Thai website today, the air quality in Bangkok and its surrounding areas ranges from good to bad, with the amount of PM 2.5 in the atmosphere being measured at between 37 and 90 microns this morning, with Jaran Sanitwong Road being the worst affected with up to 90 microns. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has instructed officials in all districts in Bangkok to step up checks of excessive emissions of automobiles, construction sites that spew dust into the air, and emissions from factories. City Permanent Secretary Silapasway Rawi Sangsoon said today that the city administration will launch a public campaign to urge motorists to reduce the use of their vehicles and to use public transport to reduce exhaust emissions. Burning of waste in the open is banned, and city officials will increase water spraying to reduce dust on roads, trees, and in the air. She also said that the public can access real-time reports about the air quality through many of the websites. One of them is bangkokairquality.com, prbangkok.com, airforbangkok.com, or the Air BKK application, which can be downloaded onto your smartphones. She also said that elderly people, children, those with chronic diseases, and others at risk are advised to stay indoors and leave home only if necessary, and to wear face masks at all times if they're outdoors. Meanwhile, Pollution Control Department Director General Attapon Charoen told Thai PBS today that air quality in Bangkok and adjacent areas has deteriorated for 5 days in a row due to a lack of wind and accumulated traffic congestion, as most people return to work today after the long weekend. He hinted that if the situation does not improve in the next couple of days, tighter measures may be introduced, such as car use restrictions and a truck ban in the worst affected areas, adding that the National Environment Committee will be consulted about further action if the situation does not improve. The Center to Solve Air Pollution said that air quality is expected to improve considerably on Wednesday as temperatures rise and air circulation improves, with rain in some of the areas. Meanwhile, IQ Air ranked Bangkok the 9th most polluted city in the world for air quality. The top 10 cities on the list as of 6 p.m. today are on the screen right now. Bangkok is ranked number 9, with the city topping the list right here is Bishkek from Kyrgyzstan. And other than that is Dhaka, Lahore, Kolkata, Milano, Wrocław, Ulaanbaatar, Delhi, and Tehran at the bottom of the list here. But a disclaimer here, the rankings can change all the time, because this morning Thailand was ranked at number 7 and now it's already ranked at number 9. So you can check out through the website below, www.iqair.com/th, for the latest rankings for the world's worst air quality. Meanwhile, Thailand found 28 new cases of COVID-19 today, including one medical personnel in Bangkok. Thailand today recorded 28 new cases of COVID-19, including a medical personnel infected in an alternative state quarantine facility, as well as 6 Thai returnees from Myanmar's Thai Khilek Township and in local quarantine. The CCSA spokesman, Dr. Thaweesin Wisnuyotin, said today that the number of medics infected in quarantine facilities has now increased to 7. The new cases also include a Thai man and 2 women returning from the UK, 2 Thai returnees from France, a Thai man and a woman returning from Poland, 7 Thai women arriving from Bahrain, a Jordanian arriving from Jordan, a Swede arriving from Sweden, an Indonesian arriving from Indonesia, and 1 Thai from each of Azerbaijan, Germany, and Ukraine. The new cases today raised the total number of infections to 4,237, with 17 new recoveries and no new deaths. At the same time, Dr. Thaweesin explained that the closure of the second day of the Big Mountain Concert Festival held at a golf course in Pak Chong district of Nakhon Ratchasima was for safety reasons because the concert organizers did not comply with the restrictions imposed by the provincial administration. However, he said that concerts can still be held, but they should be organized in line with the new normal and observe social distancing with concert goers wearing face masks at all times. He admitted that it might be difficult to enforce the restrictions if alcohol is allowed at the concerts. Meanwhile, the health office of Pak Chong district today filed charges against organizers of the Big Mountain Festival after the concert went ahead until 10 p.m. last night in defiance of an order to cancel its second day by the Nakhon Ratchasima governor over coronavirus fears. Thousands of concertgoers flocked to the area last night. Many of them did not even comply with the guidelines, where they were asked to wear face masks at all times and comply with social distancing measures. Violation of the closure order are liable to imprisonment of not more than 1 year and/or a maximum fine of 100,000 baht. So that's the latest on the COVID-19 situation in Thailand. And just so you know, these are the stories we've also been following today.
Protest leader Anun Nampa reported to Bang Po police station today to acknowledge another lese majesty charge in connection with the demonstrations in front of the parliament at Kiek Kai intersection on November 17th. Anon also revealed that more demonstrations will be held next year and would be intensified to reflect the people's state of mind, the economy, and politics. However, there are 3 key demands, namely the resignation of the Prime Minister, redrafting the Constitution, and reform of the monarchy will still remain. The state of emergency in the 3 southern border provinces of Yala, Pattani, and Narathiwat is to be extended for another 3 months from December 20th for security reasons. The Emergency Situation Administration Committee, chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Prawit Wongsuwan, decided today to extend the decree on the grounds that the insurgents still have the capability to threaten security in the 3 provinces, and there are signs that they may resort to violence. The state of emergency is enforceable across the 3 provinces, except in Melan and Mai Kan districts of Pattani, Betong district of Yala, and Sungai Golok, Sukhirin, and Sisakhon districts of Narathiwat. The Bank of Thailand posted an infographic on how to spot the new 100 baht banknotes as netizens were debating on its similarities with the original 1,000 baht banknote, which may lead to confusion. The new set of banknotes were released on Saturday to commemorate the anniversary of His Majesty the King's coronation. The main features on the new 100 baht notes are its golden color, the denomination numerals, the King's coronation emblem at the front, and illustrations of the coronation ceremony at the back.
And that wraps up tonight's edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ